My name is Mignon François, and I am the founder and director of Joy at the Cupcake Collection. I'm also the author of a #1 best-selling book called Made from Scratch, Finding Success Without a Recipe. Being involved with Wealth of a Woman is a friendship that has lasted for like 15 years. I can't believe we've been together this long. But it was on discovering this journey from where I was to where I wanted to be that I met Lauren Reed, and she's been in my pocket ever since. What wealth means to me is opportunity. I'm the daughter of a man that was born on a sugarcane plantation. So to be able to build wealth and legacy in the same industry that my ancestors didn't have free enterprise only 2 generations ago means that we have opportunity to change not only the face of our legacy, but the entire community and then maybe the world. My earliest memory of money is making cookies and going door to door to sell them. Now, these cookies were horrible. They were greasy. They made the bag greasy. Me and my cousin found a recipe somewhere because, online wasn't a thing. And we made cookies and they were horrid, but we were going and knocking on the doors to make money. I don't know what we were trying to get. I think we wanted Cabbage Patch dolls. I think we wanted to get Cabbage Patch dolls, and those things were expensive. They were like 30 bucks. And we wanted Cabbage Patch dolls. All my life, I played business. And so I just remember always being the one in charge. And so we would play bank and I would be making the money. But for this particular instance, we needed real green dollars. So we made cookies to go door to door. We've even sold lemonade on a busy street where nobody was stopping. And I just think one of the male neighbors, he was like probably a bachelor, felt really sorry for these little girls. And he bought our cookies. And then we went back to his house to get him to buy more cookies. He was like, I haven't even eaten the cookies that you gave me already. But we wanted to make more money and he was buying, so we were selling. The one thing I learned about money from the older women in my life is that it was scarce, that you had to really work hard to get it, and that even if you worked hard to get it, there still wasn't gonna be enough. My personal core values play a massive role in the decisions that I make today. My goal is that I would leave a legacy for my grandchildren, not only all of my grandchildren, but especially my granddaughters. I want the fact that their grandmother, who they call Emmy, because I'm award winning, and because I was too young to be a grandma when I became one, I want it to matter that I was their grandmother. I want it to be my name to be able to open doors for them of opportunity. So the decisions that I'm making right now affect what I hope that they will be able to do in the not so far away future. My relationship with money in one word is complicated. I am so excited to be a part of the Wealth of a Woman panel for several reasons, but mostly it's because I am doing something now for my family that's never been done before. When I first opened the Cupcake Collection, I dared my children, you better not tell anyone, because going out and playing life was not something that was going to fly with my family. It was work hard at the same job and climb the ladder and retire in 35 years. But for me to have never really held a job formally at a company was not really making my parents proud, especially with the fact that I had graduated with a college degree and they felt like I was wasting my life. So when I started out with the Cupcake Collection with no money, no credit, lots of debt, no knowledge of the business, losing the house that the Cupcake Collection is in to this very day, you can imagine the mortification of my mother when she heard that I was about to go play bakery store. To now, fast forward today, we've been able to be voted as not only the best cake in Nashville, the best cake in Louisiana, the best cake in Tennessee, and we've been voted as one of the top 10 bakeries in the nation, all from a little girl who didn't even know how to bake, not even out of a box when I started this company, and now all of the recipes are mine and they're all award winning. And so I just want people to be able to know that you can create whatever you say, that the power of life and death really does lie in your tongue, and that if you speak what you seek, you will see what you said. And I am one living example of that. I promised God if He would make me successful, I would tell anyone who would listen about what they could do if only they believe. And being a part of this panel is just another way for me to keep my promise to the Lord.